Hello, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Just taking the Crown Vic out for a quick spin, actually. So, no destination in sight, just cruising down the road. Because just trying to pump out a couple Crown Vic bids before the winter time. Because, as you guys know, the car will be stored for the winter. So, yeah. Also, I'm interested, how have Crown Vic prices been around your guys' area? So here, Crown Vics are costing a lot more money. Like, I don't see very many posted, but the ones that are posted are costing double to triple the value of what they were about this time last year. So that's something interesting, and honestly, I won't lie to you, I actually have thought about selling the Crown Vic, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because I know I wouldn't find one in this good a shape again around here, or probably anywhere in the Northeast. Well, I shouldn't say anywhere in the Northeast, but like as far as Northeast Canada goes, probably not going to find a better condition one than this at the moment, and definitely not for a good price. But if I were to sell it, just assuming I don't ever fix the blend door actuator, because I probably won't take the time where I only drive the car in the summer. Like now that it's going into mid to late September, my driving on this vehicle is starting to lower because it's starting to get cooler outside. So I'm taking the car that has working heat in it, but I'd probably sell the car for anywhere between $4,000 to $5,000, and there's a chance that I could get a little bit more money for the car if I really wanted to wait, but that's probably about what I'd sell it for. But yeah, it's just been interesting to watch the value of Crown Vics go way, way up really, really fast. Like even 8-9 months ago, they were a lot cheaper than what they were. I think these cars now are finally hitting the point where they're just becoming rare. Or I shouldn't necessarily say rare, but they've gotten to the point where finding a good condition Crown Vic has gotten to be rare and or very rare. You can still go out and find a clapped out Crown Vic almost anywhere, but let's be honest, no one really wants a clapped out Crown Vic because unless you're just going to burn the heck out of it, because it's just not going to last that long. Even though Crown Vics are reliable, a clapped out Crown Vic is still a clapped out car, and no one really wants any of those. But the good ones are, if you guys hear a rattle in the back, that's just the wheel covers in the box. I have them in the trunk just in case I ever get bored and switch them back on. I did for a week once and then got bored of that and put the center caps back on. Center caps are definitely the look to go with. So yeah, how's everybody else in their Crown Vic been doing? Do you guys store your car for winter? Do you guys just run it for the winter? Now my silver one that I used to have, for those of you guys that used to follow my channel back in like 2016, 17, and 18, I drove that in the winter because the car wasn't really worth storing. The underbody had surface rust all over it for the most part, and the body itself actually started to degrade fairly quickly with rust, which was very unfortunate. It ended up making me look for another Crown Vic really quick, and luckily this one popped up. So if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be in a Crown Vic or not right now, because mine's been one of the last good ones to ever show up on Kijiji, and that was quite a while ago. Cars are just kind of so effortless in the way the transmission and the engine works together. And I do have one wheel that's not overly balanced anymore because the rim's pretty bent up, but still a very smooth car. Like I said, road noise is a little higher with them on the highway, but overall they're a nice smooth car, very comfortable. You can't beat it for the pricing on these. Well, maybe you can now, but I still say you're going to be hard pressed. Yeah, I will say it's nice now that people don't recognize the Crown Vic as the current in-service cop car. Like, I still get the odd person that slows down, but 90% of the time you just blend in with traffic and you don't have to worry about anybody giving you weird stare downs or anything like that. I will say, after the Porta Peak shootings that happened here, for those that haven't heard, that was a mass shooting here in Nova Scotia when somebody dressed up a Ford Taurus police Interceptor that they bought at auction exactly as an RCMP car and went around and killed over 20 people. just got the car out for a couple days, and I waited a few days before I took the car out and drove it around again. And I definitely got a couple dirty looks driving an old cop car because of that situation, but that seemed to have toned down as well. And the good thing is with the Crown Vic, it's old. People just don't recognize it as a cop car at all anymore. They recognize it as an old cop car, but like it's not viewed as a cop car or a wannabe cop car anymore, which is a good thing. So just nice to be able to go, just enjoy your cruise now and just relax. I have the radio playing too, like I normally do when I drive. Well, I don't all the time. Half the time I have it turned off just so I can just hear the sound of the car and whatnot, but copyright, damn YouTube. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the short drive, and I will see you all later.